Here is some international news. It says citizens flock to Sri Lanka's power centers. People make their way to the presidential palace in regulated long queues. Presidential Secretariat resembles a public park. Sunday was nothing like Saturday near Colombo's seafront. However, it was much less crowded, but still teeming with people. They were curiously surveying the presidential secretariat and official residence a day after outraged demonstrators captured and occupied the iconic colonial era structures in a stunning finale to a session to a season of protest in crisis hit Sri Lanka. In their smiling faces, a sense of accomplishment appeared to have displaced anger as they walked through the sites of unbridled executive power that have now become symbols of their resistance to it. I was here yesterday too. The rally was historic. It was a once in a lifetime experience to see and be a part of such a massive protest to dislodge our leaders, said Marsha Munavira, a 34-year-old banker. She was back at the site along with her mother. She too wanted to see this change. Miss Munavira said, cautiously adding, I really hope the President and the Prime Minister, do resign. There is some concern they may try to hold on the power. Let's see. Here is the picture where it is written, Go home. It's a selfie point. It says, visitors are seen taking pictures against protest graffiti outside the presidential palace in Colombo on Sunday. Another news says Japan's ruling coalition set to win polls. This comes 2 days after Abe's assassination. Japan's ruling coalition was projected to keep its majority in the upper house of parliament on Sunday. 2 days after the assassination of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, a dominant politician and power broker. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida's Liberal Democratic Party, that is LDP, of which Abe was a senior figure, and its junior coalition partner Komeito were on track to win between 69 and 83 of the 125 seats in Sunday's vote, according to an exit poll by public broadcaster NHK. Official results are expected on Monday. Abe's, Japan's longest serving modern leader, was gunned down on Friday during a speech in support of a local candidate in the western city of Nara, a killing the political establishment condemned as an attack on democracy itself. Here it shows a voter casting her ballot at a polling station in Tokyo on Sunday. Former Prime Minister Abe, who came to support me, was shot in an act of terrorism in the midst of our election campaign. LDP candidate Ki Sato said after NHK projected he would win his seat in Nara prefecture. Abe was stumping for Sato when he was shot. BRICS media groups look to boost synergy. Amid new challenges, initiatives include training of journalists, exploring new tech. Prominent media groups from BRICS, that is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, countries on Friday committed to stepping up dialogue and finding ways to generate strong synergies as they confront new common challenges, from the COVID 19 pandemic to the impact of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. One more picture here shows a file photo of a Chinese and Pakistani troops taking part in a joint war drill in Jhelum, Pakistan. China and Pak begin war Games of Shanghai, drills aimed at countering a maritime threat. China and Pakistan on Sunday began 4-day naval exercises off the coast of Shanghai, involving Pakistan's most advanced China built frigate and paving the way for closer security cooperation between the two countries in the Indian Ocean. General Bajwa's China visit. The drills this week followed the visit of Pakistan's Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa to China last month, where he held talks with China's top-ranking General Zhang Yuxia, who is vice chairman of the Central Military Commission headed by President Xi Jinping. General Zhang and China was willing to strengthen communication, reinforce cooperation, deepen pragmatic exchanges with Pakistan, as well as properly deal with the complicated factors in regional situations, and describe the relationship as unbreakable and rock solid.